Alright guys, welcome back here to a brand new video, part 1. I don't know how many parts I'm going to do this in, but today I'm going to have a look at Resident Evil 9 Requiem Gameplay Demo. No commentary. This is a video that is, let's say, the gameplay is being played by the developers of Resident Evil 9 Requiem, which is a Capcom. Yeah. So we have somebody from Capcom showing us the demo of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Now, if you guys have been to the Gamescom this year, you could go to the Capcom booth and play the demo version of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'm not gonna cut the sound off. I'm gonna leave the sound on, hoping that I won't get a copyright on that. Let's just check the we're gonna leave this video run on 1080 HD here, 1080p, and I probably will stop the video and talk about some stuff while we watch this video. The demo gameplay on Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'll probably stop the video in some places and talk about some stuff here, and let's roll the video. The demo gameplay of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Let's have a look at this demo gameplay. This game is coming out February 12th of next year. I don't know how much it will cost as of yet. No prices have been put up on Steam yet, so I'm guessing probably around 60 bucks or 70 bucks for this game. Not sure, but this game is going to be hilarious and it's going to be awesome. So let's, without further ado, we're going to have a look at the demo gameplay. Let's go.
He's dead. Infected.
Wow, look at he looks pretty scary. No. You can see the blood here is coming out of his mouth already. Holy mackerel, guys. Oh, look at that. Wow. Whoa, that's scary. That is a perfect jump scare right there. That will definitely get you jumped out of your chair on that one. Wow.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I hate these ads that pop up in the video. I don't like ads. I hate that.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Okay, you can see the game mechanics right there. You can go up to this here letter and have a look at the letter here. It says here 2203 began wood extraction. It's hard to make out what it says here. 2205 check pulse, no abnormalities. Okay. 2211 administrated. It's hard to make out what it says here really. And 2218 condition stable, ready for further experimentation. Experiment. What does that say? Never mind. That is the first interaction with a letter, which is the first game mechanic that we see here in the game. We also have that in Resident Evil remakes, not one, but 2 and 3. And we also have that in the Resident Evil 4 remake as well, this game mechanic. Let's roll the video. You can see the little circle here, which will pop up in X. We have that also in Resident Evil 4 remake. When you walk up to something, a letter, or if you walk up to a cupboard with a drawer on it where you need a key, then an X will pop up inside the circle. So that is the same game mechanic here in the game as it's in the previous Resident Evil remakes. See that? Let's see what you will find. Okay, here we see the character that we are playing. She's looking into a mirror. We know that from Resident Evil Nemesis, where our character looks into the mirror and she sees herself as well. So, but I think it's kind of blurred out here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's kind of blurred out. In Resident Evil Nemesis, we can see our character very clearly in the mirror when she stands at the where she washes her hands. We can see her face very clearly in the mirror as well, but not here. Here it's kind of blurred out, so we can't actually see the character in the demo game. I think that is what that is why Capcom scripted the demo game. So we don't know what the character will look like until we get the actual game. So let's go. What did we see up here? Let's have another look. That is the prep room. Okay. The prep room. You can see right there, that's what I'm talking about, the X inside the circle. It's the same game mechanic as in the Resident Evil 4 remake. Okay, what's that? That is... Okay, this is all in Chinese. We can't really make out what it says here. I don't know Chinese, so that is some kind of a bottle here. The specs. We only have the pictures, but I don't know what this is. The Chinese. Does that tell us when we English? I don't know. No undertitle. And some kind of a bottle here. Some sort. Okay, let's open up the cupboard. Let's see what we get. Okay, that is some kind of a little container. Looks like in there was some type of shoe polish or something. Looks like a shoe polish container with a lid here. We don't know what is in here or what was ever in this container. Okay, that is a golden firelighter. Here you can see a little engravement on the firelighter. The firelighter is gold. It's a golden firelighter, so that probably means something in the game, which you probably will find out later in the game what that means. That probably has a meaning to something. It says down here, help. But since this is in Chinese, I don't know. Alright, so by the looks of it, we can probably use that lighter and this bottle here to mix something. That is probably a wick or something that we can. That is probably some kind of alcohol that we can stick the wick into, and then we can light up the wick to give us something like a torch effect or something. See, that's what I'm talking about. We can use the lighter. We can use the lighter now. Okay. Up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 slots where we can store our items up here. We have found a key of some sort, and we have found the container and the bottle. So it looks like in Resident Evil 7, where you play as Ethan Winters, that you can mix items together to make one. Like you can, like in this case here, you can use the lighter, the wick from the lighter. We have used it here because there's alcohol. There's probably alcohol in this bottle here, which you can use to light up the fire lighter. Let's roll. Okay, light's not working. But as a torch-like item, we are using a fire lighter in this case to give us the light so we can get around in dark places in the first few minutes of gameplay. What's that? Who the heck is that? Whoa! That's another jump scare right there. Another jump scare. That knocked me right off my socks here. Look at that. How scary that is when you walk into that room here. Let's go. See how scared she is? That's how scary this game really is. It's a lot more scarier than the previous Resident Evil games. I think this is going to be the scariest Resident Evil game ever.
What the hell was that thing? Oh my god.
Okay, what is that? That is... looks like some sort of... I don't know if that's an injection or not. We will see what that is. Probably back here somewhere. It's... I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's some sort of an injection or something like that.
God.
Oh, look at the game mechanic on that. Here you can press on the circle, then you can move this here trolley. We didn't have that in the previous Resident Evil games, where you can move something like a trolley. Here in this case, that is a new game mechanic. That's pretty awesome. I think he's playing with a PlayStation controller by the looks of it. So that is a new game mechanic where you can push things out of the way. Here, like this is trolley in this case. You can move things around, and you can move things out of the way as well. Oh, I hate these ads. Okay, that is a herb, by the looks of it. A herb. A green herb. That means with that herb you can heal yourself, like in Resident Evil 4 Remake and Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake. You use the herbs to heal yourself. So that is what herbs look like. Let's go there. Yeah, those are what the herbs look like in the game, like a plant in a flower pot, is what I like to say, like a plant in a flower pot. If you look for these in the game, these are going to be your herbs. I think that is that's pretty amazing how Capcom did that in the new Resident Evil game. They kind of left a kind of a retro look, a retro type of gameplay here with the plant in the flower pot. But it's pretty amazing how they did that. It's pretty good. I love it. I love how they did that. It's not like in the previous games where you just picked up the herb and that's it. This is more or less like a new type of herb, a new texture, a new herb, a new experience. How herbs will look like in the new Resident Evil 9 Requiem. That's pretty amazing how they did that. Cool. I love it. I love how they did that. Oh, look at that! She's right there in front of us. Let's see what you have to do. Oh, look at that! We are practically hiding. That is really, really scary at that point where she knocked down that equipment and the zombie, whatever the monster, heard it, and she kind of broke away from her hiding spot, and she heard all that commotion. That's what I call pretty scary here. All those scary sounds and scary noises. That is really Capcom. I tip my hats to you. Okay, it looks like a toolbox of some sort here. A toolbox. Let's see if we get anything from it, or can we open it? Yeah, we can open the toolbox. And inside we have here, which looks like a screwdriver for something very, very important. Remember we seen that fuse box earlier? Maybe we can use the screwdriver to get the fuse out of that fuse box. Not sure. Let's keep rolling the video. Yep, that is a screwdriver of some sort.
Yes!
Nice. Now that is scary. Let's roll back. Let's have another look. Look at that. Whoa! Look how that zombie, a monster boss here, coming from top of the ceiling here. That is scary, guys. Look back here. You can also see a monster back here. Even though the lights are on, I always thought that those guys are kind of prone to lights, that they are scared of lights of some sort. But I guess since the lights are on, I guess they're not scared of lights in this game. Look at that. Look how scary that is. Wow. Holy mackerel, right? There is definitely something to look forward to in Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Can't wait to get this game. This is awesome, right?
Don't come any closer!
Okay, that is, let's re-roll that. Let's have a look. I said it was some type of an injection. Let's have another look. See when that concept quite similar. That is how you will almost lose a life here. You can use. See that? That is some type of an injection where you can heal yourself with this. If you stick that into your arm. I said earlier that we have found an injection of some sort, remember? So when you get bitten by one of these guys here, you can use this injection here to heal yourself. I'm thinking is the plant, the herb that you found earlier. The herb somehow is being injected into this injection. And then you can use this to heal yourself. I think the herb is some type of a liquid. It automatically turns into a liquid and gets injected into this here injection automatically, and then you can use this injection to heal yourself with the herb that is inside this here injection. That's my kind of theory that I'm thinking. Alright, but we're gonna end it here in part 1. We're gonna continue this in part 2. I don't want the video to get too long. And we'll catch you guys in part 2. So thanks for watching, and catch you guys in part 2.